Please state your name and occupation to the camera, please.
My name is John Perkins, and I'm the driver of the number 6 engine of the Northwestern Railway.
As you may know, Mr. Perkins, your director, Sir Richard Topham Hatt, has been prosecuted after the recent railway inspection of the Northwestern Railway.
Yes, sir?
As we are currently trying to resolve the situation, a few of your co-workers have been called to the department for questioning. If you have no problems, we shall begin.
Yes, sir. I'm ready for questioning.
Good. Anyway, do you have any idea why and how long your controller has been in this mental state?
As far as I know, he was already mentally unstable when I started working for the railway. It was rumored that he was disillusioned by his visual hallucinations.
Very interesting. And have you ever encountered him face to face?
Well, me and my co-workers usually keep ourselves busy when Sir Topham Hatt is around. But there was this one time when I had to tell him about a missing coach that had supposedly been misplaced. When he found out about this, he immediately reprimanded the driver and the fireman of the shunter, but he also scolded the shunter, which was the number 10 engine, which he named as Donald.
Donald? Who's that?
Oh, Donald was one of the many names given to the engines by Sir Topham Hatt.
Hold on. Does he name all his engines?
Yes, indeed. He named the engine I drive Percy, and another engine Thomas, Gordon, Henry, James, and I forget. So many engines with so many names.
I see. Well, have you or any of your co-workers tried to help or convince him that he was disillusioned?
Well, we did try to do so this one time, but unfortunately, it backfired terribly.
How so?
Well, last year, many of my co-workers decided to gather together to tell the controller about what we thought about him. We thought he would finally change his ways, but unfortunately, he went mad. He ranted to all of us about how we were all wrong. He decided to suspend a few of us, and even fired a few.
How brutal. Well, this question may be a bit irrelevant, but as a worker of such an absurd director, was there any good in him?
In general, he may have been quite an oddball, but there's no excuse about how he was able to stay as controller of the railway for so many years. He was quite good at scheduling and sorting out the railway's finances, even though there was an extremely high rate of accidents on the railway.
Indeed. I was looking through the records and the railway was nearing its 2000th accident.
2000 accident? Jeez, health and safety? Never heard of it, mate.
Very funny. Anyway, I think that's all the questions for today. If you don't have any questions, you shall leave the room, Mr. Perkins.
Thank you, sir. But I would like to ask, what got Sir Topham Hatt prosecuted from this particular railway inspection?
Well, it's quite a story.
Thank you, Thomas. You're a really useful engine.
Thank you, sir.
I wonder what he's doing.
Sir, who's that man walking towards you?
Oh, that must be one of the railway inspectors who arrived to inspect the railway.
Good afternoon, Sir Topham.
Good afternoon, sir. Let me introduce you to Thomas the Tank Engine, the number 1 engine of the Northwestern Railway.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Inspector.
Excuse me, sir?
Well, this is Thomas, my number 1 engine.
You named this engine Thomas, sir?
Yes, Inspector. Isn't that right, Thomas?
You do realize that locomotives are just machines, sir?
Ho ho, are you joking? All my engines have faces. They're able to communicate in a humanly manner.
Yes, indeed.
Are you all right, sir? You're acting in quite a nonsensical manner.
What is wrong with this inspector?
Inspector, I don't understand what you're saying.
Sir, are you presuming your engines are sentient?
Well, that's because they are.
Sir, you're talking absolute nonsense.
How dare you talk about my engines like that?
You maniac! You will regret slapping me. I will notify my superiors about this and you will be removed from your position before you know it. I can't believe you've done this, you foul creature.